There's a delay. Oh,
This is unmute. 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 Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Week 3 of this young esports season. We are very proud to announce, actually, for the first time, we are going to be commentating over the SAIT Varsity team, as well as the, the LCU as well. Very exciting. This team also started 2-0. We've spent the last 2 weeks following the SAIT Red team in their young season. And coming off a 2-0 win over Bethany, this team looks to basically extend its lead. How you feeling, Jamie?
I am super pumped. It's great to get to see the varsity team here. Really excited to see what these guys can do. We were talking to Tropical Trout and some of the other guys a little bit earlier. They're really pumped for all this. I'm super excited to see what these guys can do. And we got another international match, right? We got Canada versus America. This is great. Out of Missouri. This is super cool that we're getting all these nerds together, man.
Yeah.
I love this part.
Absolutely. So we have a little bit of an inkling about what the first map might be. Bind, potentially. So we went over the map a little bit. Me and Jamie poked out some areas of interest. I'm actually I'll just say right now, Bind is my lowest win rate map. So I got the notebook out. I'm ready to take a bunch of notes, and we watch basically the upper echelon of Valorant players kind of duke it out. And by the way, we're playing LU, University Linderwood. I'm so sorry. Shout out to Linderwood, Missouri. We appreciate you. We're super excited to get this going. They have their own stream up as well. So big shout out to them. Looking at the Bind map, what got you excited, if anything?
Well, it's a 2-point control map, which always means that you're going to have the majority of the teams together at the same time. On a 3-point map, sometimes the defenders get really spread out and they just get outnumbered really quick. So this always, you're going to end up with 3-on-5s, 4-on-5s. And it looks like it's a very tight map. You can get from point A to point B relatively quick.
Yeah.
But it looks like there's going to be a lot of backtracking, which is going to be scary.
Yeah, absolutely. Look for players to switch up sites early. We still are just getting some map bans and stuff underway as we get ready, but a little bit of maybe a team preview here for SAIT. We got Average, Elroth, Tropical Trout, Quantum, and SAIT.
Yeah.
Pulling in for Linderwood, we have Vale, Froggy, Cutter, Seabiscuit, and Sunbreaker. So amazing. We got stacked teams, full of skill. I'm super excited, and I cannot seem to wait. I genuinely can't wait. I'm super excited. It's been forever since we've done this. It's been too long. And I'm super excited to watch this game at its peak. It looks like we're getting started. Hold on one second here. Bam. And into Agent Select. This is where the goodies become apparent. So we got Average hovering over the Fade. Quantum, we know he likes to play smokes. He's hovering over that Brim. You'll see Brim picked a lot on Bind, actually. And we got quite the duelist combo, Yoru and Waylay for the movement duelist as well from Elroth, Tropical Trout going with that Yoru. On the other side, we got Vale hovering over a couple different options. Froggy potentially going with that Astra. Astra is a very cerebral agent, takes a lot of teamwork to use. Vise on the defense potentially. Got a couple people hovering over Arena, maybe. My goodness. We got Sai hovering over the Viper. So we were talking a little bit about Viper. We didn't get a chance to review the abilities together, but we're going to probably do it on stream.
Perfect.
Viper has a certain set of abilities that, especially on Bind, turn her from less of a controller where you're cutting up dangerous territory to more of a sentinel.
Okay.
Where you are basically assisting your team and trying to slow down pushes. And it's just because of the way that the map is and the way that the Viper's character has gone over time. So just watch out for that. I am very interested to see if we get an extra controller on the side of Linderwood, just because SAIT seems to be locked in on this double controller meta. What got people locking in now? We got a Cypher from Cutter. Astra gets locked in. Seabiscuit clocks in the Rays. We got a Fade and a Jet. Okay, so pretty balanced comp. We got a double duelist comp from Linderwood University. See if they can make it work up against the SAIT double duelist.
Double duelist for SAIT. Double duelist on attack. Sounds like a lot of fun. Sounds very aggressive.
Does sound very aggressive. So I'm excited to watch these SAIT execs. You've got multiple abilities that can kind of play off each other. And something new we're going to do just at the beginning, because I know we have some new viewers and stuff like that. We're actually going to be overviewing a couple different agent abilities starting on the SAIT side at the very least. So Fade, we kind of went over together with the Prowler, the Seize, the Haunt, right? The Prowler clearing out those corners, your Seize holding you in place, draining your HP. Haunt, giving away your position. The Nightfall, positionally taking away groups of enemies' hearing and their ability to react right off the get-go. Let's actually go over to someone we haven't seen as much, the Waylay, okay? The Waylay's got the Saturate, so this is a cluster of light that explodes, slows you right down, puts you in slow-mo. You're
gross.
firing, you're reloading, your movement speed, all hindered.
Sounds like a bad time.
We got the dash as well. Obviously, with the movement duelist, the dash is essential. Barriers down here. Bit of an early push through B long.
Yeah. SAIT's stacking them up 4 onto B right now, but they're still leaving one over at A just to kind of
Early
tease
TP.
them.
Astra throws up the smoke right away to slow down the SAIT team, who've managed to get all the way to Garden here without much resistance, I must say, so far up B long. Linderwood doing a great job to not overreact to some of the early noise, and it looks like SAIT's just going to cut noise and move here. Maybe a call from the IGL. Just going to meet up and potentially move over. As we can see, we got Average just giving them something to think about on A. And this silent rotate continues.
Oh, here we go. There we go. First kill, Average.
First kill. Average picking up on Seabiscuit. Through showers, going to take a bunch of space. The exec starts. Teams are going to go loud here. Viper Wall's up. Teams flooding into site. You can see Linderwood pulling back here for a more advanced position. Looks like they're just going to give up the site to SAIT here. Bomb down from Quantum. Players taking positions in heaven. Maybe a bit of a load here towards Lamps as well.
Yeah, just
Site smoked off, sorry.
No, yeah, go ahead. Everyone's setting up. Everyone's a little scared right now.
Vale pushing forward. Shots. Opening kill from Average. Average with shots onto the guy towards Lamps. We're going to switch over. You can't see. We can't see them through the smoke. Oh, man. Kills from Sunbreaker and Cutter. Cutting down on SAIT's numbers. We got players in Lamps still playing through the smoke. Oh, and a great headshot from Tropical Trout. See if he can pick up the second one, and he can. Wow. Great job from Linderwood there to essentially more or less cut down on the SAIT players on initially, but just couldn't get it done there initially. Everything okay? All right, teams lining up here for round 2.
Yeah,
what did you think about that?
SAIT taking the early kill there, getting out, getting that I wouldn't say easy one, but getting that one right and early. It made it a 5-on-4, and SAIT did a really good job with their patience. Holy smokes, no one bid on that first fight. Same with the Linderwood, no one dove in on that first fight.
Stinger shots early from Psy. Cutter's going to take a bunch of space here early as Chamber. He's pushing, can't be seen. Stinger shots, Psycho with the early pick. My goodness. Prowler from Fade is going to take a little bit of space through to Garden. See if they can make something happen here. Astra Smoke goes up early.
Getting a long-range kill with a medium-range gun is always exciting.
Yeah, that Stinger can be unreliable at times, but getting early value from it is Psy. Decoy out. Fade Haunt gets thrown. Waylay dashes.
Whoa.
Able to get out of there with the refract. Not punished. Pushing forward here. Tropical Trout picking up a wallbang on Seabiscuit. Players taking up positions on either side here. B Hall, players just kind of playing with each other through the smoke here. I wish there was a better way I could say that. Brimstone on site. Here's Psy. He's going to put down more smokes just to try and slow them down a little bit. Taking shots there. He's got to throw down the stim beacon to get out. Oh my god, and SAIT with just a triple just cleans them up. Elroth and Tropical Trout with a triple on the round.
Oh, baby. Tropical Trout is just putting on a... He's just been putting on a clinic here right now. I mean, he's 5-0. Yeah, the SAIT team has just been in control so far, and it's teamwork. Like, you just watch them. As soon as someone gets a pick, they're all turning in the same direction. They're all working together. And then the Linderwood team, they haven't been falling. I mean, every point has been fought the whole way through.
No easy space given, absolutely. That's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Barrier set to come down here. If it ain't broke, don't fix it for SAIT. They're just going to go right back to B long. Space given up almost immediately from Cypher. Sai's just going to hold that initial hookah angle. We're going to hop back on with the Yoru. He's going to throw the fake. See if that decoy catches anybody. Neither player's on site from Linderwood biting. Tropical Trout has that ult lined up. The dimensional drift. He's going to go onto site. He's pointing out enemies on his map. Waylay comes through. No kills yet. Splash thrown. Oh, Quantum. They're trading kills on site.
There we go.
And it paused. Players flooding onto site for Linderwood. They're going to try and take a little bit of space here from them. Some fighting back and forth. Tropical Trout picks up one. He's got angles on another one. Throws a flash. Some long distance fighting is going to give that up right away. Fade throwing the Prowler. peeking. Vale potentially here. Vale taken up by Tropical Trout. Didn't realize he had the angle.
Enemy remaining.
The Prowler gets the reveal. Oh my goodness, and Tropical Trout just there to
gets it
clean them up.
again.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. That movement ability off Tropical Trout and how he can control that is absolutely stunning. He's making moves quicker than I can even think about them. It's absolutely insane how these athletes are just doing this so quick, and it's got to be map memorization. Like, you have to know exactly where you're teleporting to,
Absolutely.
what you're jumping into.
I'm pretty sure Tropical Trout got kills from 3 different locations on the same bomb site, and that's just a credit to how he uses that gate crash or that teleport. As you can see right here, he's equipping the Rift Tether, sending it forward, and then he's activating it again to teleport. So early again, he's going to throw it. Team switching here. Nice little push through. Fade going to use the Prowler to clear a little bit of extra space. Wall goes up from Average. Some shots through the smoke. Average taking shots. He's decayed, not taking too many. Some shots through the smoke. He's going to throw the Viper's Pit, take a little bit of space. Teams flooding on.
Yeah,
Fade Eye doesn't catch anybody. Second Fade Eye caught. Cutter with a shot through the smoke.
Oh, Tropical fish down early. Tropical Trout down early.
Elroth. Oh my goodness. Seabiscuit from the flank takes out 2.
Last
Wow,
player
that was a great
standing.
flanking there.
Just Elroth left here. Sunbreaker after that Sheriff cleanup. Just a nice flank and a great job by Linderwood to basically slow them down. 2 here off the peak. Cutter and Vale just inside the smoke. He has no idea. Spraying through the smoke to no avail. Here's Cutter. Pushing Elroth here. Vale gets taken down. Cypher Cam shot. He saw Cypher get away there.
Yeah.
They're just going to back up a little. He's standing right over that Astra Star. Concussed. Potentially shot through the wall. He's just going to try and hide.
30 seconds.
1v3 here. Shots against Sunbreaker. Gets the kill. Oh, and Cutter. Great job to maintain his composure and stop the bleeding there for Linderwood.
Yeah. Yeah, now we're up to 3-1 for the SAIT team. How's we looking at on the economy side? Yeah, it looks like SAIT's still up there. SAIT's all well gunned up. Oh, no, we still got someone down there on SAIT who's rocking a pistol.
But he's got 8 grand, so he's probably just about to, yeah, there he goes.
Okay. Yep,
So
there we
both
go.
teams full bot. I'm expecting a bit more of a fighty round here. I'm excited to see, and we'll see what adjustments SAIT can make to basically avoid that flank that kind of cost them a bit of that round there.
Yeah, that flank. And then I think we just caught Tropical Trout. I don't know if he was just caught peeking or what happened there, but it's rare. I mean, so far it's been rare to see him getting hit first.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So
Another
Viper util from Average all over the map. Early Prowler gets caught, but he takes it out. So at the very least,
SAIT's
Sunbreaker
changing it up.
knows he's there.
Yeah, SAIT's changing it up. They're trying to go A. They didn't like the B last time, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, it looks like we have multiple players just kind of waiting to see if they can gain any information, and they're just going to give it up here. Let's hop back on. More Viper util use from Average.
Watching these pro games, the silence is so deafening. You can go from intense battles to nothing and then back to intense battles. It's all about information. This game
Absolutely.
is so much about information.
Yeah, gate crash thrown. So watch out for that teleport because Yoru can absolutely go back. He's going to make a bunch of noise here, throws a teleport, and he's back. Just like that.
So he was just trying to get the team looking over there, get them to waste their resources.
And if we look, Linderwood here looking to take a bunch of space. They're trying to see who, if anyone, is there. Early moves made onto site here by SAIT. The Varsity team's moving. Tropical Trout takes out the tripwire. Shots fired. Quantum cleans out the kill. There's still people through the smoke that they haven't seen to the left. Seabiscuit pops out and takes 2.
Oh, man. 2 shots, 1 bullet.
Oh, and Elroth with the cleanup on Seabiscuit after he hit him with the Saturate. Players in hookah approaching.
Spike down.
2
for
players coming from the back. Great kill from Sai. Convergent path used from Elroth here. See if he can't hold them off. Oh my goodness, and Average just shows up from behind to take one out. And Elroth with the final kill just to put an exclamation point on the round. Fantastic work from Linderwood, though, to slow it down for a minute there. I didn't think we were going to get the plant down.
Yeah, no, there was a very late plant. They did a very good job of defending that one. But once again, the SAIT team is doing such a good job of moving. It's all of the stick and move. Sometimes they're moving loud, sometimes they're moving silent. And we've seen it, like there was that decoy that just happened. And they even used the teleport as a decoy too. Just a ton of the Linderwood team just bit on that fake decoy and all that noise that they were making up in A.
And unfortunately, when you play at this level, you have to respect that noise. And when you have Tropical Trout, who's going 8-2, if you hear Yoru util being used, you have to respect it.
Yeah, you have to assume there's a Uru there.
A lot of early space taken here from SAIT onto the A site. Looks like it's going to be pretty showers heavy. A lot of space taken early from average.
SAIT better watch out. There's a couple. Oh, no. They got scared off by the decoy.
Oh, man. So, shots taken. Sunbreaker a little bit hurt early. Viper's Pit pushes him back a little bit further. Doesn't want to take any area damage. And space given back up by average.
I'm guessing you can't shoot those little star fields out, can you?
Those little stars from Astra, you cannot, unfortunately. Those are global smokes, kind of similar. Shots taken early. The Waylay, clearing space. Elroth pushes forward. Kill through the smoke from Cutter. Going to use that refract just to get out of danger. Average.
Wow.
Getting a little bit pressured from... Oh my god!
Wow.
Some pressure from Lamson just pops out. Takes him out.
Such skill. Such incredible skill. Like, he knew exactly where he was going to be. He already had his crosshair on him before that guy even popped around the
More
corner.
smokes getting dropped. Elroth catches the jet, just popping out of the smoke there. 5v2 situation. We're going to see SAIT execute the site here. We got... Oh my goodness, Tropical Trout just peeking Sunbreaker just like that. TP from Seabiscuit. He's one-on-one with Elroth here. Elroth knows he's there. Gives up the space. Trying to do that jump peek. Doesn't quite catch him. Saturate lands.
One enemy remaining.
And taken out by Average from behind. Average just so lethal on these change-ups. Tropical Trout kill from Froggy as well. Froggy in a fight. Shooting on Elroth. He's only got a shot. He's only got a sheriff still. Elroth waiting. Shots taken against Average. And they're just going to play out the time. Elroth with the pickup. And that's the round.
That's the round. Do you get more cash at the end if the bomb goes off?
The bomb detonating does not affect the cash. No.
Okay.
So great round from SAIT. Just methodically taking down the site, kind of one at a time. Linderwood doing a good job of basically more or less eliminating like the left half. SAIT's kind of forced to go through showers here, but they make do with it.
Yeah. SAIT's up 5-1. And we're looking at the econ right now. There's some players up on SAIT who are, up at the 5K, 7K, 8K by some SAIT players over there.
Yeah. It did look like Linderwood was able to scrape together a pretty good buy here. Even Vale's got the Guardian there. Lit by the Fade Eye. Bunch of space taken by Elroth. He's going to throw the Saturate and return. Dimensional Drift. Taken by Tropical Trout. He's got a bunch of space. Taken out by Vale after he gets that opening kill. Smoke thrown into showers to slow down the SAIT team. Cypher uses their ult, which, as you know, highlights players through the wall. Elroth with a good idea of where everybody is now. Or, sorry, the Linderwood University players. All with a good idea of where SAIT is. Cutter's going to go ahead and take a little bit of space towards boxes and Cubby there.
It's a weird push on A over there. SAIT's really spread out. You got some guy on, you got Val over on SAIT. He's checking the flank because I think they got caught once at that flank, and now they've been a little more cautious about that.
Face your fear.
Fade ult used. Audio gone. Multiple players hit. Players are going to push through. Average. Great flick on. Oh my goodness. Absolutely. One enemy left. Average picks up another. Oh my goodness. Last player here.
Oh, it's
pushing.
That Froggy, man. He knows how to make a final stand.
Here's Froggy again. Pushing into Lamps. Just gets missed. He's going to push out of Lamps maybe. And he's taken out by Average. A nice 3K for team captain.
Yeah, there we go. SAIT's up 6-1 again. I mean, Ben, when you're playing, if your team's down 5 points, what are you doing to try to pick this one back up?
Valorant is all momentum. You need 1 or 2 rounds, because if you look at this, if you look at the ultimates for Linderwood, you already have 3 ready. And 2 that got burned most recently. So you can use these ults to snowball yourself into 2 or 3 rounds quite easily. And realistically, as good as the SAIT econ is right now, with the way the game is set up, they're really only 2 or 3 round losses away from having that reset.
Nope.
So if you are Linderwood, keep your head down, keep pushing, don't stop.
Yeah, they just keep putting on the pressure. Once again, this open sky.
Oh, Sai with the opener on
Smoke's
Seabiscuit
down.
here. Oh, and Cutter catches Sai, throwing down the stim beacon there. So he's going to claim that space in hookah. So SAIT facing enemies from both sides. Average approaching.
Bomb planted.
Bomb down for SAIT. Cypher hasn't quite peeked the hookah window yet, but players lining up right outside of sight. Astra ability gets used. There might be a concussion here. No, he's just going to get vulnerable. Oh my god,
Oh.
Nightfall used, and Elroth, Quantum both picking up kills. Cutter with the 3-piece, and oh my goodness. Average cleans it up. So ult's burned there.
Portal closed.
Yeah, ult's burned there for Linderwood and not quite able to get the conversion, but still able to put a little bit of dent in that SAIT econ.
Yeah. We just seen one of the SAIT players there. They were deafened, they were stunned, and they still managed to do it. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Here we
Where's
go.
Bomb?
Where's the bomb?
Oh, he's going to get it. We're good.
going to get it.
We're good. We got Bomb.
Oh, man. Nothing's more sad than you got a big old team clear and you forget the bomb. But you were telling me there is an audio cue for that in Valorant, right?
Yeah, the characters will give you trouble for forgetting the bomb. Tropical Trout opening up with the gate crash here. Let's stay on board with him early. Cypher in garden. Cutter always seems to know exactly where to go. It's very impressive. Cutter taking some early shots against Elroth. Flash gets used. Bunch of space taken by Tropical Trout. He's going to fire through the cage. Doesn't see anything yet. Fade Prowler's going to go through on the other side of the map. Our Fade uses their Prowler. Gets caught on the tripwire through Hookah. Can't really do anything quite yet. Tropical Trout holding.
Yeah, Tropical Trout taking these shots through the smoke. It's just got to be muscle memory. Like, you know where the corners are, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Get a look in here. Cutter just out of sight here for Tropical Trout. He hasn't quite seen anybody yet. 2 Linderwood players made the commitment over to B as well. Average is alone, potentially approaching showers.
And this game is
Some
designed
early shots
to-
from Vale. Brimstone uses that orbital strike with a double for Psy. Oh my goodness. So
Wow.
Tropical Trout activated the Cypher trip and used his teleport to get out of trouble, and the whole SAIT team is migrating over to B. They have a player in lamps that they don't know about yet. Bomb's going to go down. See if he can catch the bomb planter here. Not entirely sure. Couple shots taken. Sunbreaker with 1.
We'll catch them.
And that's what you can build off that if you're Linderwood. Seabiscuit, a little unsure where Average is, and he pops out and says hello.
Yeah.
Viper,
One enemy remaining.
Snakebite thrown for Viper just to give the Fade something to think about here. Let's hop on board with them, see what they see. Some players outside of sight holding. Gonna tap the spike just to make them think that potentially someone's there. Yoru has the flash ready. And Average from, again, another angle. Half of Average's kills, he's shot people who aren't looking at him.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's so good at moving around. It's just map control. It's map knowledge. You know to get what boxes to stand on, what corners to get from. And you see the SAIT players, you know, especially Tropical Trout, Elroth, we've seen him do this too. They're checking all those places because they know that's places that they would be hiding in. And yeah, they're just catching people who are, you know, what they're thinking in a safe slot, and they're just clearly not. Yeah, all these different utilities have been so good. Watching the SAIT stack up utilities has been great too. And this use of the open skybox, like just throwing stuff clean over whole walls, that's great knowledge because you have to know what's on the. Wow.
We also have a bunch of early space taken on Cubby.
Toxin screen down.
A little unsure, pops out. Great stinger kill for Average. Meanwhile, SAIT exec happening on the other side. Astra smoke goes up. The Waylay dashes through. Tropical Trout gonna go ahead and maybe take some space on Hookah here. He's on a crash course with Vale. Vale has no idea where he is. Oh, and Tropical Trout with the kill.
Oh, no one expects to come into heaven.
2
in the
more
fire.
players pushing out of Teleporter into Hookah. Sunbreaker sees him, peeks with the Sheriff and gets the kill. Oh my goodness.
Sheriff.
Elroth here gets forced out of Hookah by both players. You got a player in lamps. You got 2 players pushing out of Hookah right now. Oh, burn for Elroth, but both players go down, so it doesn't even matter. Froggy comes out. Oh my goodness. So Froggy with the kill on Quantum and the cleanup from Elroth. That's almost a triple for him. Amazing work so far.
Yeah.
And great work from Linderwood to bring that down to basically one person, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Froggy just knows where to be, and Froggy's always cleaning up an extra kill here. That's got to be helping their econ at least a little bit there. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah,
Still
average
able
Tropical
to-
Trout, they're up in the double digits.
Yeah. Still able to put together a pretty convincing buy, though, for Linderwood. So if you're SAIT, do not let down your guard just yet.
No.
Another B exec here. Average just happy to hang out on the A site still. Gate crash thrown forward for the Yoru. He likes to flash to try and mask the sound of the TP, or at the very least, prevent him from getting himself caught. Early smoke goes up. Lots of space taken towards Hookah, but Cypher has traps all along Hookah. So if you're pushing this as Quantum or Psy, you got to be super, super careful.
Face your fear.
Decoy hit. Elroth with the dash.
Oh.
Appears, doesn't catch anybody. Tropical
he was
Trout and
trying to-
Elroth.
I think he was trying to jump into heaven with
He
that dash.
potentially has a beat on Cutter here. Great flash throw. Didn't even see that go through. Players are able to make it safely through hookah. Teleporter used here from Elroth. From Elroth and Tropical Trout, going to go ahead and just move on over. And you see all the arrows over on this site scramble to potentially move over. Saturate hit, taken out by Average. Great side exec from both sides. Left and right, giving them something to think about, and SAIT's onto the site.
Wow. SAIT transitioned to site there so fast, we didn't even know they were moving. Like, we still thought they were pushing B there for a second. That was insane.
Spike down for SAIT. Going to hop on board with Team Captain Average here as he goes through lamps. Looks like some early pressure from Seabiscuit through to heaven. Vale with the knives, can't make it work. Cutter with the in-close kill. Oh, and Quantum just corner peeking him, had him trapped. And again, just a great response from Linderwood, but not quite enough to get them over that hump.
No. Yeah, we're sitting at 10-1 right now. SAIT is in, they're really pushing right now. They're pushing really good. And yeah, if we just keep looking up at this, these stats, man, like, look, average at 15 and 5. You know,
11 and 4, 11 and 5. It's been a really strong showing from SAIT. But let's get a quick shout out. Cutter has been a thorn in the side the whole defensive round. He's played this sentinel role to a T. He's done amazing for Linderwood so far. Let's see if he can continue that success and give Linderwood something to build up. A lot of early space taken here, so a nice adjustment from Linderwood. They're not happy to give up B long. So now Tropical Trout forced into a fight with 3 people. Sunbreaker going to throw an early smoke just to really try and slow them down. But with all the extra attention
here comes
to
the
Garden,
flank.
big flank, Elroth coming through, Froggy into the safety of the teleporter. Viper's Pit gets thrown. So with the Viper's Pit, Average picks up Seabiscuit. Player still in lamps. And he gets taken out with the shorty by Tropical. That never feels good, but great move from Tropical there. Cutter getting pieced up through the smoke, manages to make it through. He's on low HP, but he's going to get taken out immediately. Shots through the smoke for Trout. He flicks over. Froggy with another impactful sheriff kill. Froggy just has always 1 or 2 of them. Oh my goodness! Elroth says goodbye.
Yeah,
my goodness.
That's how you end the attack round right there. Hopefully SAIT has the same ability on the defense. They've switched some sides right now. It was really cool from SAIT. Like, we watched that that flank from Linderwood there, and it was just not effective at all. The SAIT team must have been talking to each other the entire time. They all moved around, and they've been moving from control point to control point. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they deal on the defense side of things now.
Absolutely. One thing I noticed right away is that we were expecting on a 2-site map for the attacking team to cluster up. SAIT did a very good job of giving them something to think about on both sites. But looking at Linderwood's comp here, it does look like they're a little happier to maybe full push the site. And so this could pose problems for SAIT because they are quite spread out. But you have Average, and you have Tropical Trout taking a lot of early space. That Poison Orb thrown from Average just to try and slow them down a little bit. A lot of free space taken into Hookah by the Linderwood team. Seabiscuit's going to go ahead and take that. 3 players flashed. The tailwind from Vale gets him out of trouble. And Yoru's going to use the teleport to get himself out of trouble as well.
Yeah, now
so
he
on
knows
site,
they're all there,
sorry.
though. He knows they're all there, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Players lined up on both entrances to B. This is looking like a pretty decent exec. Players on the site now. 1 taken out. 2 taken out for Average. Vale cleans them up. Players playing in Hall. Great kill from Quantum on Vale.
Spike planted. Bring them down.
Oh, and we potentially have a bit of a battle here. Cutter playing with Elroth. Elroth uses the saturate, gets out of the way. Oh my goodness, what an absolute play! And cleaned up by Quantum on site. What an insane play from Elroth.
That was amazing. Man, I wish we had instant replays for that one. He throws the TP, goes right through him. He's the guy stunned, and he's got him from behind.
Yeah, so he actually opened up with the saturate too, so he hindered him, slowed him right down, and then used the light speed to basically dash over his head and shoot him in the back.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, what a great kill. What a great set of moves on that one, too.
I gotta tell you, if I even tried that, my character would just end up standing with their knife out. Like, I don't even know how your fingers can press those buttons in succession. So, the Varsity team and both Linderwood showing mechanically why they are where they are.
Yeah. SAIT once again, we're up to 12-1 now. You look at the little, you look at the attack defense line there, and another defuse. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. So all sheriffs for Linderwood here. Watch them to play a little bit slower. Average takes a little bit of pressure from all those sheriffs. They do 50 damage per shot, so when you have 4 or 5 of them against
Trout.
you... Oh, and Cutter gets an early kill on Trout. I didn't even see that.
Yeah. Looks like Cutter took a bullet in the fight, but Cutter
10
just
health.
happened to hit a little higher.
So he's going to move over to Showers. Looks like he's just going to
Spike
be
down,
missed by
B.
Sai, but Sai's on his trail.
Quantum gets taken
I just...
out there.
Oh, my goodness. 4v4 here for SAIT. Or for SAIT and Linderwood. It's a 4v4, so it's not for anybody.
Yeah. Oh, now it's
Average
Another
with a
one.
great kill.
He's got Sunbreaker pinned. Oh.
And
Going up.
Sunbreaker down
Spike
as well. He
down,
catches
B.
Seabiscuit. Elroth. Moving parallel with Seabiscuit here. I'm not sure if he knows exactly where he is or if that's been communicated. Boombot goes out for Raze. He's just going to hide because you don't want that thing to detect where you are. It'll chase after you and explode.
One enemy
That thing
remaining.
is so loud.
Seabiscuit slowly approaching here. He's just going to slowly cut this pie and see if he can't. But SAIT also has a great idea of where he is.
30
He's got that
seconds
refract
left.
open.
Nope, he doesn't want nothing to do with
Doesn't
that.
like it, and he's outside.
Yeah.
Picks up the
Defenders
final
win.
kill there.
Wow.
And a great map 1 from SAIT. Stay tuned for map 2.
right? Like,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are getting set here for map 2 after a convincing win from the SAIT Varsity team. Linderwood did their absolute best to try and put a stake in the ground, and we're going to see if basically a setting change has any impact on the game whatsoever. We've casted Lotus a couple times before. What kind of differences are you looking to see when it comes to this Varsity team and Linderwood playing on a map that has 3 bomb sites instead of 2?
well, it's going to be interesting to see what happens now that the SAIT players are going to have to spread out. We're going to lose a little bit of that very conjoined teamwork. But I'm sure SAIT, they're still going to keep up that communication. And then, yeah, same with the team from Missouri. Like, they've been, hopefully they can spread out their resources and use that map control a lot more, because that comes a lot more apparent on 3-point control.
Absolutely. And at this level with 3-point maps, the initial kill becomes so valuable. Just because any numbers advantage when it comes to a map this big is just absolutely important. So a couple early interesting picks. Elroth going with Old Reliable, the Waylay. We saw a lot of great work from them there. We got Average potentially going on the Fade instead of the Viper. I see a Chamber pick from Quantum perhaps instead of the Fade.
So, as a new Valorant player here, how much are you screwing with your opponents? Like, are you would you hover over just the most insane choice just to mess with them for the last 10 seconds?
You know what?
Or are you trying to counterpick?
That is such a good question, because I'm still new to the pro scene a little bit. So I'll admit, when I play ranked at home, you actually don't see what your teammates choose.
Oh.
Or you don't see what the enemies choose. Pardon me.
Oh.
So I don't actually know how many mind games go into this. I even wonder if they can see themselves lock in. What do you think?
No, I think if I was going to be the team, I would be talking to my team and I would be making sure that I had my stack all together, and I would be not completely ignoring what the other team is doing, but you got to work what's best with you.
We do have it confirmed they can't see what each other's pick, so there's no extra character selection for rank for these custom games or what have you. Only we get to see.
Oh.
So with the final picks in, we got Tropical Trout, who transitions more to a movement duelist on the Raze. Quantum, who went from the Fade Initiator to the Vise Sentinel. Sai moving from the Brimstone over to the Omen. Elroth keeping it on the Waylay, Average with the Fade. We got Froggy moving over from the Astra to the Sentinel. Vale sticking with the Jet pick. Cutter goes Viper, who does take more of a controlling role on the 3-site maps. So Cutter being the strongest Linderwood player, I would like to see how that role change affects both how Linderwood plays and what his overline scoreline is going to be.
Yeah. So during the break there, we were looking up some of the stats for some of these teams. The SAIT team, holy smokes, we have got some stacked people up there. We've got no one below Immortal 1 on the SAIT team. In fact, Tropical Trout, there's a reason why he's at the top of the kill board. He's up at Immortal 3. He is top 1,000 ranked Valorant player, which to me is just mind-blowing that I was just having a coffee with someone who's top 1,000 in the world.
It's absolutely insane. And I will tell you something. If I was top 1,000 in the world at anything, I would never shut up about it.
Yeah.
I would talk about it constantly.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, very, very impressive. We got high ranks all the way around. We get the pleasure of watching Valorant at the upper echelon of skill. And we have potentially a B push. And if you know anything about our streams, you would know that we love a B push. Oh, Raze with the early move. B site open for the taking. Players retreating onto the A site, bomb down immediately, and tons of space taken.
I don't think anyone was expecting that B push.
No, absolutely. The B push from Sunbreaker. Taking shots. Tropical Trout with the early kill, making that classic work. Sunbreaker with the kill. Very nice. Very nicely done. Rotating door, hit for Average. He's giving them something to think about. On site, Quantum pressuring. He's got an angle on one of the players. Sunbreaker, more shots from Sunbreaker. Sai pushing with Elroth. Couple shots, 2 for Sai. Froggy in the smoke. Taken out from Elroth. They just got to wait for this swarm grenade to die out. Hit the defuse, and that's round 1.
Wow. Just not some easy shots, but just some really, really good pistol control on that one. I always forget the first round is just pistols. So watching characters come around the corner and you don't get to see your opponent that often in this game, but actually watching characters getting into a gunfight was quite rare in Valorant.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's the best showcase of raw skill is your pistol. You have to understand the first shot inaccuracy. You have to understand the recoil patterns, and you have to be effective because anybody can spam their pistol. So you have to be effective early, and both teams looked to do just that, but SAIT ultimately edging them out there. Early Viper wall, lots of space taken from the Rays,
Out of charges.
or from our Rays, pardon me. Tropical Trout there taking lots of space. And we pointed this out last week when playing with SAIT Red, but any good defensive team is going to take this space right here on Rubble, just like SAIT is doing, because you don't want to give teams all that space to kind of prepare a push.
Yeah.
Got multiple Linderwood players also about to enter the B site. They are maybe unaware that it was empty. But you know what? There's a Vibes wall on B, which is making them reconsider. Might be moving over towards C, but that's kind of playing right into Quantum's hands here. He's got the util all set up. I'm assuming the blind's already thrown for him as well. So he's just going to wait to hear one of these things get triggered. Fade Eye thrown. Multiple Thorns activated. Slows them down. Fade Eye taken care of. No information gained for Linderwood. Quantum has that flash in hand. He's going to throw it on the other side of the wall. Holds. It's been taken out. Or no, he pulled it back. My apologies. Oh my goodness.
Tropical
Multiple
Trout gets
kills
the
from
double.
Tropical Trout.
2 wall bangers all of a sudden.
Holy. Cutter firing back after Side picks
30
up one on Sunbreaker. Teams on the other side of the rotating door now. Bomb stuck just inside, so SAIT actually has access to the bomb here. Linderwood has to regroup and potentially push through A to get to it. And the SAIT players are just happy to aim right at the bomb here.
Yeah, they're just going to sit there and wait that one out. Great control from SAIT. Looks like there was a couple of false
11
flags.
seconds to go. Tropical Trout's going to push. One Guardian kill. Seabiscuit takes him out. And I swapped to the wrong players. Average cleans up that final kill there. Well done from him.
Yeah. SAIT set up a couple little false flags, basically, and some of the Linderwood guys bit for him.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you, especially after you've already played a map with these guys, you know that they're legit, and you have to respect that.
Yeah.
And SAIT's just exploiting that basically all the way through.
Yeah, SAIT's been very good at baiting these traps and catching players not looking the right direction, looking the wrong way. This is one of my favorite parts of Valorant, is watching characters bomb these incredibly long shots over the
Yeah.
open sky. Yeah,
Absolutely.
It's a 2-0 for SAIT already.
Early grenade from Tropical Trout. He satchels forward, taken out by Seabiscuit. Elroth takes out one. Sunbreaker picks up the other. Psycho holding steady through C long here. Just trying to slow them down a little bit. Froggy and Gang is going to take a bunch of space forward. He's going to play around the smoke here. The turret hasn't picked him up yet. Just outside the smoke, taken out by Vale.
SAIT on
Playing
the
through the
back foot.
SAIT on the back foot here. A couple of great early kills. Just a failure to clear that corner from Cutter. Average is going to punish him. Linderwood's going to push through the rotating door here. They're going to get onto site. Bomb is being planted currently. We have Average lining up just outside the site. And we have Quantum approaching from the flank as well. Turret from KJ pointed out to the team, so Average not going to get
I'll find you.
too taken by surprise. Fade Eye thrown high. No info gained for Average. That's okay, though. He's playing side by side here with Quantum. Quantum and Average. Average is going to throw the Prowler to clear some early space. Prowler doesn't find anybody. 2 players playing in tree. Jets on site. Vale potentially peeking at the right time, and he gets one. Quantum cleans him up. Froggy peeks out, and numbers just whittled down by Linderwood. Great job by SAIT to try and put up a fight there, but the site hold too strong for Linderwood.
Yeah, 2 strong in a row. Linderwood's coming back a little bit. What are we looking like on Econ? Looks like everyone's going to be able to gun up, at least the medium guns.
Elroth might be forced to buy something different here.
Oh, yeah, only at 700. Yeah, Elroth. Playing from behind, but that's okay.
So definitely advantage goes towards the Linderwood University team in terms of loadout. Both teams lined up for a good old-fashioned fight on A. I'm super excited. Fade Eye thrown, grenade thrown. No damage taken. Players are going to immediately disperse out.
That smoke just cutting this map in half.
Yeah, great Viper smoke. Prowler taken out by Average to protect the location of Elroth, basically, because he's in a bit of a sneaky location here himself, just beyond the pillar here. See if he can catch any of these players, but we might have a bit of an early rotate here from the other team.
Yeah.
Looks like they're just going to check it out here. Viper taking a ton of space. Cutter didn't see Tropical Trout coming. Cleans him up. And that's going to be a signal for Linderwood to basically, oh, they're going to shuffle on back over, actually. So as SAIT reacts to the pick, all moving over to B, Linderwood takes advantage and moves back over to A where they initially started here, and only Elroth available. He sees them. He's going to use his abilities to get out of trouble. Picked up by the Fade Eye. Takes the shot and able to reconvene with his team. That Prowler is going to go ahead and track him down. He's going to get nearsighted. Shots taken by Average.
That's that Fade trail, right?
Yeah, that was the Terror Trail from Fade. Rotating door activated. Lots of util burn from Linderwood to try and get onto site here, but SAIT not actually on site, just letting them burn a couple of those abilities early. Satchel in, aggressive move from Seabiscuit, takes a bunch of space. Annihilation activated. Tropical Trout fires it off, and the Annihilation gets a one. Tropical Trout gets another one. Veil takes out two. Psycho with another. Sunbreaker available on site, and Psycho cleans them up.
Psycho getting in there to clean it out. But absolutely amazing move. I mean, we've seen Tropical Fish get in there, but Sunbreaker, holy smokes, good job for Sunbreaker getting in there, getting the job done. Sadly, it didn't totally pull out for the team, but oh, we got an ult already from Sunbreaker, so that'll be interesting to see where this one ends up, because the ults can sometimes really swing some stuff. We've seen ults get up to 4K kills on some of these things.
That Nightfall.
The Nightfall. That's a fire wave. Oh, great.
Yeah, absolutely. So look for an early site exec. If you want me to put on my future thinking cap, Sunbreaker is going to use that ult, and you're going to see multiple players. Wow, I don't know what SAIT may have heard or calmed to each other, but they all moved away from that A site immediately. I don't know what they heard, but great play. Tropical Trout's going to go ahead and take some early space onto C. And SAIT realizing pretty quickly that it's a full-on A push. Basically, all space previous to the site given up. Linderwood making no mistake with all that
yeah, they're taking
extra
advantage
space.
of that really quick. Hopefully SAIT can push back out a little bit.
Early kill from Average. Average throws out the Prowler.
Spike planted.
Hoping to just disrupt the aim of Sunbreaker. Sunbreaker and Froggy both there. Froggy throws a swarm grenade, but shot immediately before it can do him any damage. Excellent work.
Just amazing.
Average just putting them up here. Froggy and Sunbreaker both peeking, and Froggy with the Sheriff kill as well. Elroth getting out of trouble. Tropical Trout has a beat on Froggy, takes him out. Couple of shots from Quantum. Annihilation for the enemy raise doesn't go anywhere. Seabiscuit just missing that one. Elroth happy to burn his ult on this one. And may have just missed it, actually. He's going to try and stick the defuse. Tries to aim out. Couple shots taken, and Elroth able to put an exclamation point on that. But the time taken to take out the kill allows Linderwood to explode the bomb.
Oh!
So round one for Linderwood out of nowhere. Great job by Elroth to clean it up, but just not enough time at the end.
No, not enough time. I mean, we did get to see that that really fun final kill, that little bit of DDR inspired there. But yeah, Linderwood, clean it up there. They managed to get that, and now they are ahead. It looks like they might be ahead by guns. Oh no, SAIT isn't done dying.
They definitely do have the money advantage here. A couple players looks like they're going to be capped out at Sheriffs. So eco round for SAIT here with the, we call this the hero buy from Elroth, who's the only player comfortable enough to buy the gun. Where did you go here anyway? Elroth taking a bunch of early space, uses the saturate, tries to move around, gets out early. No damage taken. Tropical Trout takes out one on Mound. Froggy and Veil, they're available. Tropical Trout had to reload. He couldn't get his kill out. Elroth still available, though. Veil, Seabiscuit, and Froggy all taking shots, and Cutter makes no mistake on his way out. So 3 players for SAIT taken out on the approach to his site. Bomb not even down yet.
Yeah, you look at that mini-map, you look at the kills over there, it's a graveyard on Mound. Holy
Absolutely.
smokes.
Great battle on Mound. Just simply won out by Linderwood there. A couple of expertly placed shots. Killjoy's going to go ahead and use that lockdown, which is just going to prevent SAIT players from entering this area here. As you can see, Quantum forced to give it the space despite hitting the flash.
Welcome to my world.
Another ult burned here as well. The Viper's pick goes up. So your work is cut out for you if you're SAIT. But they have given you this early space if you decide you want to go into the Viper's pit here. They're just going to try and fire through the smoke, see if they can't get lucky. Let's activate the lasers and see if anyone's going to get unlucky as they potentially walk into somebody's line of sight. Cutter. Oh my goodness, Quantum with the kill through the smoke. I barely even saw the player if not for the spectator outline. Seabiscuit gets hit through. Cutter with shots able to hit them through the Viper's pit there. As you see the player enters the Viper pit, he loses health as well. Cutter just pops out and takes him out.
Valiant effort, though.
Absolutely, and a great effort to get a kill inside the Viper's pit. You don't see that happen very often. Only when you're commentating this level will you see stuff like that happen.
Yeah, just brave. And then once again, just the reaction time on these players. It is absolutely stunning to see them firing shots before we can even think about the opponents that are even there. Yeah, near superhuman reaction times. It's been really good. The score's all tied up now. 3-3. We got 2 ults on both teams. SAIT's still a little bit behind on the econ.
Yeah, we got a Bulldog and a Stinger buy between Sai and Elroth. Early grenade thrown. Bunch of early space still going to be taken. And Linderwood's having none of that.
No.
They are out. Tailwind used to claim a little bit of early space. The reaction from Average, he's going to go over and try to just play in the backside of C here. He's going to try and play in Hall on top of SAIT. Early space taken. Has no idea. He saw Average's shoulder. Average with the flick. Oh my goodness, Average. How did you do that?
That was fantastic.
Average with the ult. Oh, just pretending maybe. You could pretend. You know what? It's a good call because there's actually only 2 players on site. You have Sunbreaker and Cutter just playing outside of mound here. Nightfall thrown. Falls at the eye. Counter Nightfall thrown as well. Turret gets taken out. Elroth able to get out of trouble. Froggy highlighted through. Taken out. Cutter able to take one out himself. Sai pushing through. Body blocked. Cutter able to take advantage. Sunbreaker potentially. Smoke fades and able to take out Elroth with a shot through the wall. All Elroth could see there was his shoulder, so very well played there.
It always takes me a little bit of a shock when you get these shots through the walls. I forget how easy some of these shots go through.
Yeah, absolutely. And a timeout here called for SAIT. We got about a minute to work with, so shall we resume going over a couple agent abilities? I actually want to show off Vise a little bit here. So Vise with the Razor Vine. That's a nested liquid metal. Once it's activated, it sprawls out into those barbed wires, prevents you from moving. The shear wall, so that's the wall trip that you see. You go over it, and the wall is unbreakable, and it pops up, basically separates you from the rest of your team. Arc Rose would be the stickable flash that you see thrown there. So you activate once to throw, activate again to flash. And the ult here is actually quite unique. So in a specific area, once you've used, you actually jam players' primary weapons. So they are all forced to switch to their sidearms while you yourself are still allowed to use an assault rifle. Very oppressive agent when used properly, absolutely.
Wow. So you shut down the primary weapon. So what are your options there after you get your primary shut down?
Pull out your pistol and pray.
Okay. And can you use your utilities?
You can still use your utilities, absolutely.
Doesn't help if all you have is a teleport.
Yeah, and we do have that all online for Quantum. So we'll see where that gets activated. 11 seconds for barriers to go down. I mean, are my prayers going to get answered here? Are we going to get a little bit of a B push?
Another B push.
Do you think Average is ready?
We got three ults on the SAIT team.
Yeah, 3 ults online. The Omen from the Shadows that teleport anywhere on the map, and the Showstopper from Raze as well. Econ definitely not on the side of SAIT so far, but let's see what they can do with it. Early Prowler catches the team. They actually are going to try and execute a B push here. Average giving up the space. Tropical has that grenade ready. He's going to throw one. He is a little unaware of how close some of the players are.
I love B on this map. It just turns into a gladiator pit. So wow!
All burned, and all the players are going to run out. They're going to have to force a rotate here. Primary's jammed for multiple players. Look at this. Ult's offline now. Everyone has their guns. Just trying to get a pixel of space there is Average. Couple shots through the wall. Doesn't land on Sunbreaker. He's still full health.
Yep, amazing job.
Satchel thrown just to potentially throw down the team. Or slow down the team, pardon me. Teams activate rotating door. Potentially moving over to Quantum. Quantum stuck on site with a Stinger. He's able to get the kill. Get some shots on Sunbreaker. And Frog able to take him out with the Phantom there. So just a hardware difference so far for Linderwood, but able to work it to their advantage. Bomb gets down.
Is Average rocking the sniper rifle? Oh, never mind.
He still has the Sheriff out as well. Tropical. Aiming here. They're just lined up outside of sight. They're going to wait for the Omen to make a little bit of noise there. Guardian shots. Annihilation activated. Satchel thrown. He's going to take a bunch of space. Nobody available. Sight completely given up by Linderwood. They don't want to get caught by this Annihilation. And the shot goes off and he hits. Sunbreaker taken out. Sai with the follow-up on Froggy. And Average is just going to hold the defuse. Stay back on the board.
Yeah, so we seen that showstopper go off there. I love that one. Just, you know, paints the walls with that spray paint. It's a rocket launcher. Yeah, with the paint shells and that blast pack, we've seen players do this a lot. The jumping with the blast pack, getting high up in the air, and then just bringing the party down, right? Get that party maker going.
Yeah, Raze was one of the most unique duelists for that reason specifically, because it is a skill in itself to satchel yourself.
Yeah.
To throw the blast pack on the ground, activate it at the right time, jump at the right time. It's a skill in of itself. And then you add the showstopper on top of it. It's just basically a skill showcase. That's all it is.
I mean, that's the kind of stuff you see from obviously some of the best. One.
Yeah. Op shot from Elroth, the opener. He says no thank you with that Imperium operator, that beautiful skin right there. He's going to hold a nice little sneaky angle. All orb grabbed. Viper wall goes up. Still playing tree here. Elroth. Still holding that up. Has no idea what awaits him. Also, Cutter. Just on the other side of the wall here. Quietly goes up the zip line. Very smart. He's on a collision course with Cutter, if you ask me.
It's
Let's see how that works out.
Seeing these crosshairs always lined up immediately at headshot.
Right?
Yeah, like you're traveling with your cross pointer at the right area. That's just control. Like, that's just skill. Seabiscuit.
Oh man, Seabiscuit with a kill early on to B. They ended up actually just fully switching sites. So Linderwood with the B exec. Froggy's gonna try and get the plant down here. He's been disrupted multiple times. The Omen TP is gonna end up right outside of B.
I think I seen Froggy with their party maker out there.
Oh yeah.
But nothing came from it.
Nothing quite yet. Quantum getting ready to throw this blind here. The arc rose up. Not activated yet. Shots through the smoke for Tropical. He's just off of the head there, but Sai able to pick up a kill. Shots coming from both sides. Smoke. Sai is going to hit the bomb, make them think they're defusing. One player pushes through. Still one more in the smoke.
1v1.
He has no idea where he is. He ends up behind him. Oh, no flip from Sai. He shot him in the side.
He had no idea. Both players.
Oh, last minute defuse. 1 second to go.
Oh,
so Sai not only hits that clutch kill, but also diffuses with 1 second left. It doesn't get more hero than that. Amazing job from Linderwood to basically drag it right to the end.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the skin of your teeth.
Literal last seconds changes there. That was absolutely impressive.
Now we win.
And yeah, it's 5-4 Linderwood right now. I think.
5-4 SAIT.
5-4 SAIT.
Yeah, 2 in a row for SAIT puts them over the edge here.
Yeah.
And Econ also switched over to the side of SAIT. Elroth with that operator definitely jacks up the cost there.
Yeah.
Tropical Trout opens up with the grenade as he so often does. Early kill from Elroth. I completely missed it. Lovely kill with the operator.
Yeah.
Forcing Linderwood to potentially explore a B option here. They're just going to collect themselves through sight and potentially move towards this A. They only have Omen watching the A. SAIT ended up stacking. Veil spotted. Sai just happy to give up the space. He doesn't want to get taken out. Boombot thrown.
The call definitely went out to the SAIT team because we've seen them rotate around their defenses.
Absolutely. Back on with Elroth here. He's aiming down long. We'll see if there's a player that he can potentially take advantage of. Hasn't seen anybody yet.
Yes.
Great kill, though, on Cutter. He's one of the better ones. Game's on site here. Two kills for Val. He's going to turn around with the... Oh, and Tropical Trout robs him of the triple. Wow.
You know, and you watch SAIT right now, they're not wasting any time. They're picking up those guns because those little advantages, they just keep stacking up. And
Yeah.
SAIT's been doing a really good job of pressing those advantages. And Linderwood's been doing a good job too. Like, they're fighting to every last guy. They got two ults ready right now. We'll see what they can do with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Great work from them. And, those 2 rounds for Linderwood, there is a hardware difference, and so you do have to make some room in your heart for that because they are playing with the lesser guns. So both teams fully loaded here. And, may the best composition win, I suppose.
Yeah.
Early pressure from Linderwood onto A. They only have Vise here to try and slow everybody down. Stays out of sight of that Prowler, though. Well done so far. Team takes a bunch of space.
We got
Side has multiple looking at me. He has no idea yet. Just misses the boom bot. Oh, it catches him at the last second. His position's given up. And that begins the exec. You see, these people only need one little thing. And showstopper for Seabiscuit. Time's running out. He can't find anybody yet. He sees one, fires, and no luck so far. Damage taken, though, from Tropical Trout big time. Seabiscuit punished for that as well. Lockdown for KJ goes nowhere. Oh, man. Tropical Trout.
Oh, wow.
Catches one on the reveal. Oh, my goodness. It just wasted no time at all. Froggy on site. Seems to know where he's coming from. Cutter drops that Viper's Pit. Things just got a lot more difficult for SAIT. But ult dropped. One player caught out. Both players hindered. Elroth is going to go right in. Oh, and he just gets caught by Froggy. Spike is being held here by Tropical Trout as well. Oh, almost all the way through. Sai has it half. He's got a hold. Faces two. Able to take out Froggy, but Cutter goes down with the ship. Amazing round for both teams.
Last round in the half.
So, oh, wow. So both teams having to go back to full buys.
Yeah,
But-
both teams able to make it work, potentially. We got a bit of a mix buy here. Some rifles. Operator still for Elroth. Sai with more than enough money to get himself a gun, so you're going to go ahead and give the hardware advantage over to SAIT for this round anyway.
Perfect.
Just because when you win that 3 in a row, you do give yourself a little bit of a cushion.
A little more room. So if you're, it's really cool to see SAIT racking up so many points on defense. I haven't seen that this. I haven't seen that this often.
Get out of my way.
The team on the defense scoring up so many points.
Yeah.
It's been so close this round.
Whoa, and a lot of space taken all the way to rubble. Veil comes through. They have their ultimate, so they got those knives out.
Face your fear.
Haunt burned. Tropical Trout's got to give up all the space. The C exec is happening for Linderwood. They're slowly just inching their way on the site. They don't want to get caught here. 2 players, though, holding on through Waterfall. You got to be super careful here because you can wallbang this. Froggy tries to get bombed down. Twice. Doesn't happen. He's just trying not to get wallbanged here, unfortunately. Shot for Elroth. Doesn't go anywhere. He's still holding. Can't really see anything. Annihilation. It's out. Rocket fuse. Fired. Kill. Jet taken out by Sai. Sai picks up another one. Sai can't stop, and Elroth with the majority to finish it up. So bomb goes down. SAIT players rush in, and the rest is history.
Sai just went on an absolute tear there. We all seen it kind of third person happening in the background, but it was scary. I mean, yeah, if you're on the Linderwood team and you just see that kill feed, just ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. And a switch of the sides here. So quick look at how everybody's performing. Cutter, again, continues to be that pillar for his team. He is constantly a thorn, and if not getting 1 to 2 impactful kills, he's winning the round. Yeah, nobody has ults. This is the start of the second half. Yeah, so everybody starts at 0.
Okay, well, we're learning.
Yeah,
folks, here.
and Sai last game did his job, but didn't really blow us away with his stat line. But 17 and 6, he's making the Omen work.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Anytime you can play Omen like a duelist, you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Teams lining up here. We got a C exec. Lots of space given up by the Viper, but KJ has utility littered all throughout the site, so this is not going to be an easy take for SAIT. But completely unchallenged through Mound. Elroth with the dash in. Can't see anything yet. He's got the classic out. Couple shots through Froggy through the smoke. He doesn't see anybody. Has his back turned. Gets in there. Oh my god, and the right trigger just takes care of it for him. Tropical Trout and Elroth taking care of Cutter. And bomb down for SAIT.
Yeah, just
Linderwood forced to group up outside of the site here. Shots fired already.
great use of utility by Sai there, zipping through. Just ignored all those traps.
Absolutely. Kill from Seabiscuit early here, and Vale got one as well. Tropical Trout holding on site. He's got clear view of the bomb. Doesn't see Seabiscuit. Vale with not a lot of HP. Oh my goodness! The 2 shots to the head for Tropical Trout, and Seabiscuit takes him out. My goodness.
Yeah, just 2 points, 2
2v1
points.
here for Seabiscuit. Let's see what he can do. Seabiscuit firing shots at Val. He takes him out, though, with the grenade. Seabiscuit has to make a move. He's got to go all the way to the bomb if he wants to get it. There's little to no time left. He's just going to hold and try and get the final kill, but Elroth says no, thank you. And he gets out of the way of the bomb explosion. End of the round.
And the uppercut finisher straight into heaven.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. The finishers are one of the best parts of this game.
Yeah, it's been exciting seeing all the different new ones. And yeah, just, you end up playing some of the same ops, and it's really cool how you can customize this stuff and you can make it your own. And just watching some of these players do this stuff. I mean, there's a reason why some of these players are top 1,000, top 1,500 in the world.
Yeah.
That blew my mind. Like, not North America.
the world.
That's the world ranking.
Man, that double kill with the classic
Yeah.
at the end there, that filled my body with adrenaline.
Yeah.
Like that was very, very impressive, and a great job from Linderwood just to basically grind it down to the last man, as they have done all game.
Yeah.
Lots of space taken here from Elroth, though. He's got that judge, so watch for him to potentially push right in here. I want to see how many people he can get with this. A bit of an interesting call. They won last round. I haven't seen many round 2 judge buys, but I do respect it because nobody on the other team has any shield. So you're basically 1 or 2 clicks away from a kill depending on the distance.
But yeah, I mean, and just watching that last round with Sky, it was like a point and click game, man. And the point and click was point and kill.
Yeah, my goodness. It was absolutely ridiculous, wasn't it? Paint shell thrown to Elroth early. Tons of space taken by Linderwood University. Average picks up the triple, though, and Elroth's able to clean it up. So Average with 3, Elroth with 1. He's going to push through. KJ standing by. Stuck battling Quantum, and Quantum with the ghost gives him another uppercut.
Just gets him. Wow. We did get to see that. We did get to see that shoddy kill that you wanted.
Yeah, absolutely. And I believe that triple for Average only happens because Elroth is throwing that saturate in such perfect positions. I'm pretty sure that he nailed 3 players with this last round. And so, amazing shots from Average, but you're kind of stuck not being able to fight back if you're Linderwood.
Yeah. Well, and that's just the SAIT teamwork. Even though Elroth wasn't the one pulling the trigger, he was there making a ton of noise. People are checking corners for Elroth.
Absolutely. The boogeyman of the night, if you will, but let's see. It's still a competitive game. Linderwood has shown over and over that they are not willing to go quietly, and they will grind this team down.
Yeah. It's 9-5 for SAIT right now, but that doesn't mean much in Valorant. I'm learning really quick.
Yeah, leads evaporate faster than you can imagine. Boombot takes some initial space for Tropical. It's activated, so he knows that somebody's there. But he looks like he's just going to give up some space. Potentially a little push from Average toward B, but the Boombot from Raze also doesn't get any information. Average letting his team know that there is somebody there.
SAIT hard rotating over to A, it looks like.
And with all the players for Linderwood on the left side of the screen, C basically has got to get over there quick to make it interesting. SAIT a little unsure of who is and isn't on site, so they're kind of not taking full advantage of the space because they're just unsure of where everybody is. Smoke's thrown onto site. Fade Eye thrown. They're on site now. Bomb goes down. Tropical Trout pushed off the line of sight again by the grenade. Seabiscuit has been doing a great job. Oh my goodness. 1. Oh, and taken up by Sunbreaker. Sunbreaker with 2 kills. Elroth takes a bunch of space. He ends up potentially going heaven and ends up, I think, behind them. But Bomb doesn't actually go down for Average. He's just going to run over to B real quick. Lots of footsteps heard for Psy. He's able to take out 1. He doesn't know where Cutter is. Cutter makes no mistake on Psy. Excellent. Excellent kill for him. Bomb down for SAIT. Elroth just playing just outside the site. See if he can't pick up anybody from A, but Linderwood has gone all the way around here. They're going to actually end up pushing B main.
Oh, wow.
So neither SAIT player on site, and to be quite honest with you, Jamie, neither SAIT player in perfect position to deny defusal. However, Average with the Nightfall. He's loaded up. He might just wait to hear if there's a ping on it. He uses it early, hits 1. Cutter able to get out of the way. Cutter takes 1 out. It's all Average now.
I'll find you.
Diffuse. It's over halfway. He's got to peek it. And Cutter able to help his diffuser with 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds on the diffuse. Seabiscuit gets the job done.
Yeah. That was just Cutter having perfect gun position, just knew exactly where the person was going to be. And yeah, what do you do in that situation? You're going to walk into someone's crosshair.
Yeah, absolutely. If you don't have util to clear the space for you,
yeah,
you are basically hoping to out-aim in a duel. And you're absolutely right. The advantage there is going to go to Cutter just based on position.
Yeah.
15 and 11 now for Cutter.
Wow.
Amazing map for him.
Yeah. Over on the SAIT team, we got Tropical Trout. I mean, just doing some amazing.
got the flip phone out for Elroth.
There you go. Yeah.
Smoke thrown. So that's going to deny any information for Cutter and Froggy. They basically have no idea what's coming towards them except for the fact that there's some kind of exec happening. Yeah. Bomb placed safely towards spawn just in case somebody gets taken out inadvertently. They have a lot of KJ util to clear here. 4 players for Linderwood stacked on the C site. This could be a problem for SAIT. Oh, but the early pick from Elroth.
Wow.
Only 2 players left. But
Where are
Sunbreaker is going to come over. He's going to throw that eye. Taken care of by Tropical Trout. Not even a chance to get any information, basically. Cutter makes a move just outside of the smoke, but can't get the kill. Elroth says, thank you very much. I will take that. TP's on his side and says, no, thank you. I actually don't like what I'm seeing, and I'm gone. Just like that. And SAIT's going to hit the rotate. So you pick off 2 defenders and rotate. I mean, I don't see really any problems with that. Quantum is going to get potentially tagged by the Boombot. Seabiscuit has put up this Boombot in a way where it actually doesn't clear the opening to A main or around pillars. So he just goes, frankly, unnoticed. Tropical Trout throws that
30
saturate.
seconds left.
Peeks the head, but Sunbreaker with a great kill.
Amazing
Sai
shot by Sunbreaker
on
there.
site, planting. Potentially going to drop there. He's got his back to Sunbreaker. Sunbreaker's holding. Both players lit. Annihilation. Annihilation used. Average picks up a kill. Seabiscuit takes out Average in response. Defenders on site approaching the bomb carefully. They have no idea where the other players are here. One in tree. Satchel. Thrown. Nobody in tree. They're actually just outside the
One
site.
enemy remaining.
They're in perfect position to pick up these defuses one by one. Quantum, and with his 3rd kill of the round, Elroth says thank you very much. Kind of dicey there, though. Linderwood able to make it really interesting up until the last second.
Yeah, yeah. That was a really cool move that we seen there from Tropical Trout, using that bomb bag to bounce off the wall there. No one's expecting that to come around the corner. Quick corner checks right there. The blast pack, sorry. Yeah, the blast pack.
Absolutely, yeah. Very creative use of the blast pack, and that's where Rays players shine, is because they're not locked into a tailwind from the jet where you can only move one direction, or a slide from the neon. They have options. You can even use that as C4 to throw other people's aim off. Oh wow, beautiful haunt thrown by Sunbreaker. Manages to pick off, or manages to reveal more than a few SAIT players. So the element of surprise for SAIT kind of given away a little.
Just firing blind shots through that smoke. Sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah, absolutely. It happens more than you think. Sunbreaker with his own shots through the wall, but doesn't get anybody. Froggy comes in to join him. Tropical Trout has this grenade ready. C's thrown for fade. Not sure if it got anybody. Elroth is going to take a bunch, but Tropical Trout with, oh my god, Tropical Trout with the grenade kill. Elroth uses that saturate to take out Froggy, and suddenly it's a 5v3.
Yeah, that happens so quick. SAIT is so good on
Spike
diving on
planted.
people. As soon as they get one of those utilities, they let one guy, and I'm sure they're telling the whole team, that person's stunned, that person's flared, dive him, get him now.
Absolutely. And this Waylay, this is the most newest agent released by Riot Games, and Waylay has made an impact on the pro scene. Shot through the wall from Elroth after the reveal. Oh my goodness, the blast packs from Seabiscuit put him in perfect position for Elroth to clean up the kill. Elroth has 3, he's looking for 4. He has no idea where Cutter is. Sees the shoulder, moves back. Cutter with the stinger kill on Elroth, but Sai able to clean it up.
Yeah. We've seen that blast pack to use there, but Elroth was just knew where the thing was and just tracked him all through the air.
11-6.
11-6. Thank you very much. 11-6. SAIT's got 2 of their ults ready. Tropical Trout. I'm excited to see what Tropical Trout does with that one.
Yeah, absolutely. We got another showstopper on board for Tropical Trout.
Yeah.
If you'll notice, though, just based on recency, you got 4 Linderwood players on C, 5 SAIT players between B and A. Oh, no, but they're going to use that player advantage to take a bunch of space onto mound, so keep an eye on that in the top left. You have 2 potential players potentially crunching SAIT. That's really well played by them. Blast back for Tropical Trout. He's got the showstopper. Getting shot by the turret a little bit. Throws up another blast back. Can't see anybody yet. Takes a bunch of space. Guesses. Doesn't hit one. That honk comes down all the way from Sunbreaker.
Rip and tear.
Is that
Average playing on site.
Is that ult completely gone now?
Players are still affected. Mark and Decay just about to leave. All done. Sunbreaker taking shots through the wall. Average just playing back and forth with him. He peeked by 2. Average couldn't pick which one to
Enemy
do.
remaining.
Caught in a shooting gallery there.
Absolutely, in a 3v1, Tropical Trout with 2 more, so doesn't make that ult work, but after some tense moments from Linderwood, SAIT able to pull it out.
Yeah, Tropical Trout got the triple on that one. It is 12-6 for SAIT. No ults for the SAIT team now. We got 2 more over on Linderwood out of Missouri there. Yeah, Elroth just putting on a clinic. Tropical Trout has been just getting it done. And
24 and 12.
24 and 12. Just some amazing plays.
It's going to be quickly the highest kill count that we've ever broadcasted at the Trojans Twitch team. That's what I'm calling us now.
All right, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So early space taken from Tropical Trout. Fade Eye doesn't really reveal anybody. KJ's turret taken out, so Froggy, well aware that he's getting pushed hard. C's thrown by Fade, but nobody's there. Blast Pack, 1 thrown. Second one, push forward. He caught Froggy, and then Tropical Trout able to take the space and say goodbye. So Froggy down on site. Average with the plant down.
Matt
Tropical Trout.
knows where that rope is.
Yeah, absolutely. Able to find the rope through the smoke. Luckily, they're always in the same place.
Yeah. He's just holding this corner. So quick
Sai approaching Sunbreaker, but able to get the... Oh my god.
Elroth
Double
gets the
kills from Elroth. 3 from Elroth.
Oh,
He's got one
baby.
more. He's going to activate the... He's going to activate his ult to take out... Oh my goodness. Bit of an overkill on the last one, but excellent, strong showing from State.
Oh, wow.
My goodness.
Good
Well,
job for SAIT.
Yeah.
Good job for everybody. We just want to thank SAIT and everyone for letting us do this. Go Trojans. And yeah, look at these kills.
Absolutely.
This
I mean,
is amazing.
Just a
Tropical Trout.
great showing from some of our higher ranked players. And yeah, we want to thank you again for joining us. This SAIT varsity team goes up to 3-0. And I mean, not much else to say other than an amazing work from both teams.
Yeah. You just show, we were hearing earlier that the SAIT team, they've been practicing every week, they've been running scrims, and they've been really trying to go for this, and it shows, man. It shows on their skill, it shows on the great combos that we've seen there, and just that last little bit of, I don't want to call it showboating, but just that last little bit of really showing how it was. Thank you, everybody, for watching us. We hope to see you again next week.
Later.